What's up guys, Groovy Guitar Dude here with a beginner guitar tutorial for What If I Told You That I Love You by Ali Gatie. If this video helps you out, hit that like and subscribe button and let me know down in the comments below what are the songs by Ali Gatie that you want to learn on guitar. Guys, the first thing that you want to know to play What If I Told You That I Love You on guitar is that we're going to be in standard tuning and we are not going to need a capo to play this song. The next thing we would usually go over is the structure of a song, but for this song we actually are going to repeat the same little picking pattern through the entire song start to finish. So we don't need to worry about the structure for this one. And the last thing that we would usually go over is the chords needed to play a song, but for What If I Told You That I Loved You, we actually don't have any chords that we need for this. We're just going to have that one picking pattern that's going to repeat through the whole song. So we don't need to worry about chords for this one. And with all that in mind, let's dive into What If I Told You That I Love You. Man, this is a beautiful song. I've been trying to get back to a little bit of Ali Gatie lately because I've gotten so many requests to do some of his songs. And I did It's You, and I loved that song. It was a really pretty one, had a really pretty picking part. I just did Moonlight a couple days ago as well, and I heard this one today, and I was like, you know what? Let's learn this. This is an awesome guitar picking song, and it's very beginner friendly, so I thought that it was the perfect song for us to learn today. So, the whole entire picking pattern that repeats through the whole song is all going to be played on the A string and the B string. The whole entire time, we're never going to leave those two strings. It's a very beginner friendly picking pattern. So let's start taking a look at the shapes we got for this. We're going to start up here. Our very first shape is going to be on the 7th fret of the A string and the 8th fret of the B string. We're going to pick those together, and that's our first shape. The next shape we're going to do is we're going to slide down and we're going to do a 5th on the A string and a 7th on the B string. I've got this with my ring finger. You can use your ring finger or you can use your pinky if that's a little bit of an easier stretch for you. We're going to pick those two at the same time, and that's our second shape. Next, we're going to slide this same shape right here up a couple of frets, and we're going to have a 10th on the A string and a 12th on the B string. We're going to pick those two at the same time. And we're going to take this same shape right here, we're going to slide it down to 3rd fret on the A string, 5th fret on the B string. And then after that, we're going to slide this back up 2 frets to that 5th on the A and 7th on the B. And then we're going to repeat. And that is going to repeat through the whole song. There is one kind of little exception here though. The reason that that last little 5th on A, 7th on the B string is in parentheses is because every other time that we play through this progression, we are not going to include that. So what that means is that when we're playing through the progression, we'll start here. So we got 7th and 8th, we've got 5th and 7th, we've got 10th and 12th, we've got 3rd and 5th, and we've got 5th and 7th, so that's the first time through. Next time through, we're going to go 7th and 8th, 5th and 7th, 12th and 10th, 3rd and 5th, and we're going to let that hang out on our other time through our second time through, and then we're going to go back to the beginning and repeat. So all that means, like I said, is that every other time we play through the progression, we're going to leave out that last 5th and 7th. So the first time through we'll play it, second time through we won't. And we're just going to repeat that for the whole entire song start to finish. That's it. That's the whole picking pattern that repeats through the entire song start to finish. So with all that in mind, guys, I'm going to play through this a couple of times very slowly so you can see exactly what's going on. Make sure you have all the right stuff in all the right places, and then I'll play through it a couple of times full speed so that you can match it up with the speed of the song. So slowly a couple times first, the picking pattern that's going to play all the way through What If I Told You That I Loved You will look about like this. And a couple of times through the picking pattern that's going to repeat all the way through What If I Told You That I Love You, full speed will look about like this. guys, that is everything that you need to know to play What If I Told You That I Loved You on guitar. As always, if you have any questions, you can hit me up in the comments down below. I'm usually pretty quick getting back to those. And again, if this video helped you out, hit that subscribe button. I have about 750 other guitar and ukulele lessons on this channel, and I usually try to post at least 3 to 5 new lessons every single week. So if you're learning guitar or ukulele, there cannot be a more perfect channel for you to check out. If you want to see what song I'm jamming on today or pictures of my dog, you can hit up my Instagram at @thegroovyguitardude. Link for that will be in the description below. And lastly guys, if you want to support the channel and get your name in the credits at the end of every new guitar tutorial, you can hit me up on Patreon at patreon.com/thegroovyguitardude. Link for that will be in the description below. Guys, What If I Told You That I Love You is another one of those songs that you guys requested, and I actually really dig this song for beginner guitarists. It's one that really, it's a great introduction to fingerpicking. It's a really cool song. It seems like it's getting popular pretty quickly. This song just came out, I think, last week, depending on when you guys are watching this. And it's cool. Really, all of the Ali Gatie songs that I've seen so far and heard so far, which is really just his most popular stuff, the stuff that you guys have requested, is all stuff that's really good for beginner guitarists. It's a really good introduction to fingerpicking. Fingerpicking is pretty challenging, and so starting with a song like this, that's pretty much the same thing repeated through the whole song, and it's all on 2 strings. You don't have to move your fingers around a whole lot. This is actually a really great place to start for that. So for that reason, I love his music. I also think he's a really good songwriter. I don't know a lot about him. I really only know the songs that you guys have suggested, so I'm interested to kind of like listen to some more of his stuff on my own and jam around on some more of his stuff on my own. But I do really dig that the most popular songs that he has so far that I've seen, or I've heard at least, have been songs that are very much driven by guitar. I love that because we don't see a whole lot of that in modern kind of pop music and R&B music. I would almost throw this into R&B. I don't know if that's maybe the right category for it, but it's kind of the closest. I guess it might be closer to pop. But anyways, whatever it is, we don't see a whole lot of guitar-driven songs in modern kind of pop music. And this is kind of an exception to that. It's You got really popular, Moonlight got pretty popular, and this one seems like it's getting pretty popular, and it's very much guitar driven, which we don't see a lot of. So I personally love that. I love seeing guitar in modern pop music because we just don't see it as much as we used to. And it's cool and it's fun to jam around on and be able to see a song like this and learn it and be able to share this song with this kind of recognizable riff with people around me. I love being able to do that. So guys, I had a lot of fun learning this song. I hope you guys had a lot of fun learning it as well. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see y'all soon.